Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Bad Dad from Hodl Hogs, and I want to bring you this update regarding the Kin token price and what is occurring right now. So we're currently looking at Kin on the log scale on the weekly chart. Just want to look out at the macro view real quick and show you what's going on. Currently, Kin is in a starting to turn around to the upside. You can see that it did come down all the way to 0.0000260 when it reached all-time lows, made new all-time lows back in January of 2020, and then it made a new local high back in April of 21 when Bitcoin first reached 65,000. Since then, it has retraced. It has fallen, crashed back down to the 95% retrace line, and then a little bit more, but then came back around, touched it again on the 95%, double tapped, and then it pushed back up to the top. It's very interesting stuff that is occurring on these RSIs, on the daily RSIs between here, and then all throughout here, which we'll show you here in just a second. Now, since then, we have pushed up to the golden pocket area and then retraced back down into the 90% line right here, which is where we're at today. Looking at daily, getting rid of this fib line. Let's see, here we go. All right, we're going to pull out of the log scale so you can see a little bit better. Looking at it right now, as I mentioned, we're at that 90% retrace, which is right here, a pretty significant retrace from the local tops. But what you can notice down here at the bottom, look at the bottom of the screen, you have that purple line that's called the RSI, relative strength index here. You can see that it's bottomed out right here. Okay, that's a key indicator for a reversal, typically. If you look historically throughout the Kin market price action, you can see that every time that it did come down to the bottom of that RSI here, in both instances, you did have a reversal to the upside, right? And in this case here, there was a significant reversal. I mean, that was a pretty significant gain. Let's take a look at how much percent that was. I mean, if someone was just in it for just a short run, it was like, okay, I'm going to run this up, and they took this up to the north. Let's see. Move it off to the side. We're doing this on a cell phone because I'm stuck in a car right now. But that's a 600% gain from the bottom, right? And that was actually the 382 retrace, or the dead cat bounce retrace from this top to that bottom right there. So the bottom that we saw when we first hit that 95% retrace. And those two peaks over to the right, which you can see right here, that the right side of the screen is on, the line there and there, those are both the 236 retrace, right? Anyways, it's just interesting things to look at where exactly this price action point came to. So every time that Kin came back down to hit the bottom, you had a push to the upside, Over here, you can see it neared the bottom, push to the upside. But further on to the left, widen this up so you guys can see what's going on here. Every single time it neared or touched the bottom, we continued to push up. And this was a good indicator right here, pushed up. Further on over to the left, you can see it kept on pushing up. Over here, you can see that there was selling climax kind of step. There's probably with the selling climax probably ended up right around here. And this was where you can see there's a little bit of bullish divergence taking place. But the settlement, this lawsuit still didn't settle until sometime in October. So when it really took off was right around here. Settlement happened, and then everyone's saying, hey, Kin can still be traded. It's not going to be delisted or anything. So it was relisted or put back into play and relisted on some exchanges. FTX was one of them, somewhere up in this point. So looking over here now, do we have any signs of any kind of reversal other than just the RSI? We do have the RSI starting to push what looks like, yep, you can see some bullish divergence here. So you have bullish divergence. You have a reversal in the price. It's starting to move back up. It did hit that 90% retrace, the bottom of this, and now all we're looking for is some kind of confirmation in volume. So what's it going to take? I think it's going to take Bitcoin or the alt markets to really start moving up into the upside. And when that happens, we're going to start seeing some pickup in volume. And once these structures here that were printed before start getting taken out, you're going to see Kin just really explode. It's going to take out that one, take out that one. Every time it takes out these local highs, it's like adding gasoline to a fire. Just like new rocket fuel that's been boosted and just keeps going higher. And especially if it takes out that 382 line, man, this is going to be a party. It's going to be great. And I'm looking at some new all-time highs. I think the 20x is just just the start of it. And when this utility really picks in, I mean, there's already utility with this coin. It's a great coin. Number one coin on Solana blockchain. I think a lot of people don't know about it. But it's just a very not talked about coin. I don't understand how there's 2 million holders approximately on Solana blockchain with very little news about it. I think it's just a secret coin, I guess. Who knows? We'll see. But I'm sure the news and everything else will start coming out when it starts moving. So anyways, good luck to you all. Not financial advice, for entertainment purposes only. And again, I will be slopping up these sold off coins and taking them up with me to the moon and planting them there. All right, you all take care.